Previously on Freakish.
Kill me. Save them. Save Zoe. On your knees.
Oh, I know I saw something. I just don't know what it was.
Dude, I had my hands up. I was practically begging the guy not to kill me. Violet didn't seem too happy to see you.
Yeah, well, that's because she's a crazy bitch.
And you cheated on her.
She put a homemade explosive in my truck and blew it up.
I don't do well when people lie to me.
We have a helicopter.
We just have to press a button and it will come for us.
If you let us out of here, we can save you all.
It appears to be some sort of homing device.
Yeah, and?
Might actually be able to call a helicopter. Okay, so when the green light turns on, that means that it's successfully made contact.
Yeah, so don't press it until we're all ready to go.
Oh, you're not going.
Excuse me?
You can't go without us. It's our beacon calling our helicopter.
Yeah, they're not gonna let you guys on without us.
He means it's not calling anything.
Our experience with Keller Chemical has been anything but positive.
So you're not gonna let anyone get rescued?
This is crazy.
No, we've had people from Keller come twice. And you know what happened each time? They tried to kill us.
They did kill some of us. They killed some of you. My brother and I don't have anything to do with that.
They're not cold-blooded killers.
Likely not, but the people coming to retrieve them probably are.
Oh, please. Do you guys really not see what a cynical little prick this guy is?
Oh, we do.
He's a cynical little prick who's usually right about this kind of stuff.
So we have two people locked in our basement. We don't have a plan of what to do with them.
I think we should force them out.
Out where?
Outside. We should make them leave.
Do you want to kill them? Because that's what forcing them out would do.
They wouldn't last a day.
That's their problem.
No, I'm not willing to do that.
That's the way you think, isn't it?
I try to think of what's best, yes?
For you.
For everybody.
You told me. He told me that LaShawn went fast, but slowly enough that he could still say that he loved me. But you told Violet something different. Didn't he, Violet?
Did you want me to tell you that it was awful? That he suffered? I was trying to spare you.
Did you kill LaShawn?
Barrett, answer her.
Answer the question.
You know the freaks were about to break in.
I knew it.
Oh my God.
Did you know?
No, of course not. Are you kidding me? How could you do that?
You don't understand. He asked me to do it.
You expect us to believe that?
No, I don't. But the irony is, it's true.
LaShawn wouldn't do that.
He knew the freaks were coming, and we were all gonna die. You know what it was like. Those doors weren't holding.
He would have waited for me to be there with him.
There was no time to wait for you.
You've been wanting to get him out of the picture since day one.
I never meant to hurt you.
You were waiting for something like this to happen.
I knew if you found out what I did, I would lose you forever, but I did it anyway.
You thought I wouldn't figure it out. You thought you would just get away with it because you think you're so much better than everyone else, but you're not. You are horrible.
If I didn't do it, we would all be dead. You would be dead. I'm sorry.
You did this for me. Go to hell. You're a murderer.
Can't believe he did that. I mean, I knew Barrett was only half human, but killing LaShawn?
God, it sounds so awful.
Sounds awful. It is awful.
Yeah.
But?
You weren't there.
You're okay with this?
No. No, of course not, but...
But? But what?
You weren't there. Freaks were at every door, every window. They were going to get in. LaShawn's leg was going from bad to worse. He was dying, Grover. It was just a matter of time.
And you think Barrett did the right thing?
I don't know.
You do.
I know that if he didn't do it, I would be dead right now. I don't know if I could have done the same thing. But I'm glad he did.
Violet, he killed LaShawn. He killed our friend.
I know. But he saved me.
We have to make difficult choices in here to stay alive.
I don't want to make those choices.
I hope you won't have to.
What if Barrett's right and they just try to kill the rest of us? Their family made the freaks.
Okay, look, they're not my favorite people either. But my gut tells me they're not a part of some evil scheme to kill us. I mean, you saw how scared they were out there, how much they stuck together.
But that doesn't mean they'd stick by us.
What I don't understand is why they waited this long to call the helicopter.
Exactly. Day one. Hello, Mom and Dad, come get us out of this nightmare.
I don't care what your gut tells you. That doesn't make sense.
Okay, I get it. We've got a lot of questions. But the most important one is, do we think they can get us out of here? My vote is, I sure as hell want to let them try.
We can't let them try if they're stuck in that cell.
We can handle Diesel.
We're not gonna hurt him.
Of course.
But he's not our only problem. Look, once we break them out, we gotta be ready to move. It's not what it sounds like.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
I can explain.
You don't need to. Did you know Barry killed LaShawn?
What? What are you talking about? LaShawn died of gangrene.
Barry just told me that he killed him.
Like, you mean he actually did it? Like he really killed him?
He just kept saying that he had to do it. That it was like the right thing to do. Said he did it for me. For everybody. And he wasn't even sorry. He wanted LaShawn out of the picture. So he made it happen. If I find out you had anything to do with the cleanup crews or the explosion, or any of the people that I love dying, I'll make you sorry you ever crossed my path. Understood. You'll take revenge. Got it.
Understood.
It was one of us.
Hey.
How could you do it? How could you kill him?
This is not the way to resolve anything.
You just wanted Zoe to yourself, you asshole!
That is not why I did anything, okay? I saved you. I saved Zoe. You were there. The freaks were coming in. His leg, the gangrene was drawing them.
You're worried about the Kellers killing people, but it's okay when you do it?
The Kellers.
Yeah, the Kellers.
Who's watching them?
Why does it matter?
Who is watching them?
Zoe!
You gullible Neanderthal. They're dangerous. I hope you realize that.
You're dangerous. They can take me to my brothers.
Yeah, they can totally get us all out of here. You should come with us.
I'm not going with y'all.
Hand over the beacon.
No chance.
My brother said to hand over the beacon. We're getting out of here. Don't use that thing unless you have to. The sound will attract the freaks.
Hey, you okay? If anybody back there can handle himself, it's Diesel.
I hope you're right.
So you had another gun?
You think I give up my only weapons just because they said so?
I think you're smarter than I had realized.
You thought I wasn't smart?
You come off a little bit spoiled.
Yeah, that I totally am. You did pretty great back there, too. You know, getting us out of the cage and everything.
Yeah, well, I just want to get on that helicopter.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the only reason.
We have to leave before that helicopter gets here.
So let's grab our stuff and meet back in the lobby.
Just let me know how I can help.
What do you mean help? Get your stuff.
I can't wear a mask, remember?
We're not leaving you behind.
You know, this helicopter might not come at all. We could just be leaving before we need to.
There's a chance the beacon won't work. It's completely untested.
I'm not letting you guys stay because of me.
I wouldn't. Regardless of what happens with the helicopter, remaining here has no upside.
You know, just once, I wish things would go our way.
How many are there?
We can take them.
If they made it to these doors, that means the fence around the field and the courtyard is insecure. You said this was the best way. It is.
So what, we're just stuck here?
Not necessarily.
Can't handle this. We need to get out of here.
We could get to the roof of the older building and call it from there.
Fun.
Okay, it's not that simple. That part of the school is probably filled with freaks.
Great.
Okay.
Hey, you can do this. You can do this. I know you can. Hey, Diesel, you're okay. Diesel, you're okay. You're messing with me. Oh, damn it.
I gotta go get my stuff.
There are stairs to the roof through that room at the end.
Was the roof hatch locked?
It's our only option.
I don't like this. It'll be okay.
Don't worry. We just gotta get from here to there and then we'll be home.
We can do it.
Someone messed with it! There are parts missing!
What?
We can't go back down! Find another way off the roof! Ollie, the air vent! Over here!
Go!
Go!
Zoe, you gotta go.
Come on!
Go! I'll be right behind you.
Dave!
Keep going! We'll go.
Come on!
Any last words?
Good riddance.
How could you do that? Do you ever think of anybody besides yourself?
Felicity is dead because of you.
Hand it over. Where's the missing piece?
You have the wrong person.
Do it.
Stop.
Give me one good reason.
It wasn't him. It was me. I sabotaged the beacon. I didn't know what would happen. You were going to the football field. It's fenced. It's safe.
Like anything, anywhere is safe anymore.
The field was covered in freaks.
We had to go to the roof through the older wing.
I couldn't let you call more blue suits.
We got trapped!
Felicity died. Do you get that?
Where are the parts?
This is what he showed the blue suits. What's a retrieval target?
What is that?
This is what he showed the blue suit dude, and it stopped him from shooting him.
So wait, this whole time, you were never in danger of being shot, even if the helicopter brought a bunch of your blue suits?
I wasn't sure about that.
But it saved you once before.
You knew. You knew no one on that helicopter was ever gonna hurt you.
No.
Yes.
I didn't mean for anyone to get hurt.
Where did you get it?
Collins.
Collins? You've had this since Collins and you didn't tell me about it?
Maybe he was afraid of the helicopter coming because he didn't want to be retrieved. He was protecting himself.
No, that wasn't it at all.
But you said your parents worked at the plant, right? Is your dad named Norman Jones?
So what?
His lab is where it all started.
What do you mean where it started?
The explosion, everything.
Pretty convenient you were nowhere near the plant when it all went down.
Yeah, and you live across the street, right?
It has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, but you weren't there because you would have been roasted.
Oh my God. He wasn't even supposed to be at school that day. He faked being in detention. He said it was to be near me.
It was.
Or to be safely away from the explosion.
No, I didn't know any of this was gonna happen. Guys, come on. Come on, guys, you know me.
What else are you hiding?
Nothing. I'm not hiding anything.
You need to give us the parts.
This whole time, you made such a big deal about trusting us when you were the one hiding something.
I should have showed you the picture.
I flat out asked you when you and Diesel were arguing, and you looked right at me and lied.
I know.
You deliberately hid it from me.
I'm sorry.
I just don't understand why.
I don't either. It just... I don't know, it seemed too big. Like, I needed to understand it myself before I brought you into it.
You didn't think I could help you understand?
I didn't know what to think.
You didn't trust me enough to share it.
Of course I trusted you.
Why would I believe that?
Because it's true. I don't know why I decided to keep it from you. It felt right at the moment.
It wasn't. If I've learned anything in this place, it's that you stay with people you can trust. Who trust you. You are not that person.
Violet. Come on, you can trust me. I know I made a mistake, but we can still do this. We can get out of here.
You don't get it. There is no more we.
So you're not going?
Not with you.